Praise be to God. Daily One Missionary Biography. Today's missionary, Charles Spurgeon. Date of birth 19/6/1804. Date of death 31/1/1892. City, Kelvedon, Essex. Country, England. Place of vision, England. Charles Haddon Spurgeon was born into a family of clerics. Though his formal education was limited, he loved books and was fascinated with John Bunyan's Pilgrim's Progress. On 6th January 1815, when Spurgeon set out to attend his usual church, a snowstorm forced him to attend the nearest primitive Methodist chapel. That's where he heard the sermon that melted his heart to invite Christ into his life. Spurgeon was just 15 when he got baptized later that year and joined the Baptist church. Thereafter, he moved to Cambridge, where he began his ministry as an itinerant preacher. In 1851, he was appointed as the pastor at Waterbeach Baptist Church. He had a boyish appearance that contrasted sharply with the maturity of his sermons. His energy and oratorical skills were not unnoticed, and he was soon invited to preach in New Park Street Chapel in London. No chapel seemed to hold the thousands of people wanting to hear his sermons. So the congregation moved to the newly constructed Metropolitan Tabernacle in 1861. There Spurgeon continued to preach several times per week until his death 31 years later. He contributed just not to the church, but also society by establishing pastors' college, almshouses, and orphanages. Charles Spurgeon was a truly unique instrument of Christ. His passion for evangelism was seen in every Christ-centered facet of his life, ministry, and sermons. During his lifetime, he preached the gospel to over 1 million people and personally baptized 15,000 new believers. He did not back away when he thought it was his duty to warn the church of its downward slide towards liberalism. Besides sermons, Spurgeon also wrote several hymns which he often referred to in his sermons. Although he was provoked and polarized for a straightforward ministry, Spurgeon chose to remain faithful to Christ above everything else. Spurgeon, rightly called the Prince of the Preachers, departed to the heavenly places after duly pouring himself as a drink offering to the Lord. Beloved, do you have a passion for evangelism in every facet of your life? Lord, fill me and a passion to use every opportunity to preach the gospel. Amen.